This is part 2 of lesson 8.9 in Go Math. And I forgot to tell you, if you'd please put the date at the top of page 589. Today is April 14th, 2020. So we left off on page 591. And we have measured our pencils. We wrote a title for the line plot. Now it's time for us to write the numbers and draw the X's. So when I write my numbers, I start with the shortest length. So what's my shortest length here? And it's 5 inches. So I write 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are my lengths of pencils in inches. Now it's time to plot the data. That's what we call when we write the X's. We're plotting the data on a line plot. So first off, 5 inches. How many pencils did we have that were 5 inches? Well, we had 2. Next up, how many pencils did we have that were 6 inches in length? Well, I see 2. So I'm putting 2 X's here. How many pencils did we have that were 7 inches? 1. And we didn't have any that were 8 inches or 9 inches, so we just leave that empty. We leave it blank. So moving on to number 5, it says, use an inch ruler, measure and record the lengths of 4 crayons in inches. Then complete the line plot. So I grabbed 4 crayons out of my crayon box. The first crayon is a little bit more than 3.5 inches. So we're going to go to 4. My second crayon is also a little bit more than 3.5 inches. So it's closer to the 4. So I'm going to say that that's 4 inches. My third crayon's broken, one of my favorite yellows. And I'm lining that up. And that is a little bit past the 2. So it's between the 2 and the 3, but it's definitely closer to the 2. So I'm going to put down that that's 2 inches. And my last crayon is just a good old green crayon. And again, that one is a little bit more than 3.5 inches. So it's closest to the 4. So I'm going to say that's 4 inches. Now we need to make a title for our line plot. Now this is lengths of pencils in inches. So we're going to do the same thing, but with crayons. Lengths of crayons in inches. Write that down. Now, when I fill in the numbers, I start with the shortest, the smallest number. So in that case, it's going to be 2. And then I write them in order. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start with our 2 inches. How many crayons did we have that were 2 inches long? We just had 1 crayon. So 1x goes there. How many crayons did we have that were 3 inches? None. So we don't do anything here. How many crayons did we have that were 4 inches? 1, 2, 3. So I'm putting 3 X's above the 4. And how many crayons did I have that were 5 inches? None. So we've plotted all of our data. Okay. Now you're going to turn page 591 over. And here, I'm going to let you do this one on your own. It says use the data in the list to complete the line plot. So you don't need to measure anything here. They've already given you the data right here. And you can watch Joey do it on Math on the Spot. Here, it says Sarah made a line plot to show the data about the length of leaves. Is Sarah's line plot correct? Tell why or why not. Okay, so let's see. We have lengths of leaves in inches. All right, well that's a correct title. Now it's showing here that there is only 1 leaf that's 3 inches. So is that correct? Is there only 1 leaf in our data that is 3 inches? Now she's saying here that 2 leaves are 4 inches long. So is that correct in the data here? Are there only 2 leaves shown that are 4 inches long here? And remember, it's this and this. It's not just this column or this column. It's both of these together. And I'm seeing a problem because right now I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 leaves are 4 inches long. Here, this line plot says that 3 leaves are 5 inches long. Look and see if our data shows that. And finally, it's showing that only 1 leaf is 6 inches long. So look and see if our data shows that. The question says, is Sarah's line plot correct? Okay, tell why or why not. We need to answer this in a complete sentence. So we're going to start with Sarah's line plot, and you're going to choose is or isn't. So you needed to decide which one is correct. Sarah's line plot is or isn't correct because, and then you need to answer that sentence. When you are finished with this lesson today, I need you to put them in order, starting with 589. The practice and homework today are a choice. You can do them if you want to. When you're done, put your pages all in order. Staple them in the corner. make sure that your name and date are on them. And put them in your red folder in the side that says return to school or bring right back. I will see you soon. Bye.